TPC and Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies.
Toy Daddies unite, let's celebrate. Top 10 photos that make us elevate. Through the camera's eye, see the stories told. Loving toys forever, young hearts bold. Bold, bold.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? No surprise here. We have a special guest. Look at this handsome mug down there. We got Mega J Retro. This is going to be such a fun evening.
The mightiest beard in all toy tubing land.
Yeah. And Jamie Lynn, that makes me so happy. I love that. I love that jingle still is doing it for people. It makes me so. It just puts a smile on my face. So Jay, welcome, man. Ooh, and we got a toy father. There we go. We got
what's up, everyone?
Mega
Good
J,
to see everyone.
Here we go. The power.
Mega J, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on, brother? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, man.
Sorry,
So
I'm late.
it's only been 6 months, but always great to see the Toy Daddies in the same place.
Absolutely, man. Well, thank you for being here, and again,
Well, thank you for having me, guys. Like seriously, it's
well, we're so excited. You have so much stuff going on.
been forever. What was it last year when I was on? It's been a while.
Yeah, actually, I think it was. I think it may have been last fall.
Yeah.
So it's may have been a year. I've been on your show in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So I accept midnight invitations all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, it has been a while, but it's been a year since we've hung out, definitely in person, because Legions Con is coming up. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, we did see each other at SDCC, right? So,
Right?
I mean,
Yeah,
true.
at the Hasbro booth. We
forgot?
filmed the video.
Oh, that's right. That was like really short. Though.
That was this year.
That was this year. I know.
That was
I know.
super short. Wow.
I still go back to the first time in front of the Mezco booth, being like, I think that's Mega J and Danny. Yeah, that's definitely them. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that was so cool. That was freaking awesome. You know, MOTU was there, right?
Mhm.
It was really cool. Jay was there, right? So it was a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
And it's always a lot of fun to meet you guys and see you guys in the real lives,
In the wild.
Reals, right?
Well,
Yumo's completely out of it. He's like sensory overload. He's like, well, what's going on? I don't understand."
it's true. I think by the time we linked up for that video, I was spiraling. It's just if I got bumped again, I don't know. I was all over the place.
And if I recall correctly, on that video, we were talking about what would be the Star Wars HasLab.
Correct.
That's right.
We were all wrong.
all
all
wrong.
making predictions.
Yeah.
Right. Like we had the Sarlacc, we had the crawler, we had so who was it? I think it was Chewy. He's like, we're doing beach party or something like that.
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh, that was you too.
It was beach volleyball. I was digging right
There we
into it.
go.
We were gonna do
It's all
it was a
coming
beach
back. It's all
volleyball. I still think they should have done it. I think it was a big mistake.
We can pitch that next time to Mr. Stevie. He's like, you know what you need to do for your next HasLab? The next 3.75 Top Gun.
I spent that whole time pitching to Mr. Stevie about Laserman for a third time. So
But
I think
did
he's
you
tired
really?
of my- yeah.
But you know what though?
Muttering.
Has
Muttering.
HasLab really reached the end of its rope? I mean, this latest one
I
is
know.
the needle is not moving, boys.
Nope.
This is the I thought the engine of it. I thought the Reva lightsaber was bad. This is bad. This is like really bad.
It really should have been a ready to make order, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The Tron, like, hey, there were huge Tron fans, definitely,
Mhm.
and they're diehard fans. Just not a lot to back a HasLab for 10,000. Like, I don't think there were enough of those.
It's a really tough one, especially that size, because it's not like you have any other Tron figures to go with that scale.
That's just
So
it,
it's
yeah.
really
Yeah.
like harkening back to those, it's really banking on those TVC collectors to
Mhm.
also really love Tron.
Yeah.
But didn't they also like announce the 1/12 scale too at the same
Yeah.
time, and
It was a
it
pretty
just didn't make
strange
sense to
thing.
me.
No,
But I will
the-
say I'm happy that the 1/12 figures are 6-inch and that they are not HasLab and that I will definitely
Yeah.
get them.
Yeah,
Like that's my heart of hearts. Like, yes, Give me the legacy figures, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like people are gonna be like, I want that. I'll wait for that. I'm not gonna get the HasLab, you know.
Well,
Yeah, and the thing is that it's so left field though, right? I mean, Tron Ares, right? It's premiere. It had that opening weekend like just last week, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this one is like it just seems like why go all the way back to 1983, right? When this one is like it makes you scratch your head. You're like, what exactly is going on? It's not even an anniversary year either. You know what I mean? It was like
15 years, yeah, from Legacy.
crazy. It's so odd, right? But I mean, the products are great. I love the way the bikes come apart. I love the fact that they have this telescoping neck that actually makes them look forward. Like,
Yeah.
there's good things about this line.
Yeah.
But 5 figures and Rom's not even there. Like I'm like when I saw it, I was like, oh, where's Rom? I see the stretch goal. And I was like, Rom died for Tron, man. Like Rom died for the users. Rom died for the users. How
For
come
the users.
Rom died for the users, man? Like, where is he? Like, poor Rom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was it's an interesting choice to be sure. But before we keep going with we got a lot of toys because we're going to talk all sorts of stuff. But you especially have a Kickstarter that we're very excited to tell people about if they don't already know. Wanted to let everybody know too that earlier today our boy Toy Father down there went live, so he covered our wonderful top 10. So it's been, celebrated. Chris, you did a great job. Thanks for doing that. I was working today. You were off for Happy Diwali to anybody celebrating.
Happy Diwali.
So thank you for that, Chris. I'm glad we got our celebration in. So this is all Toy Talks. This is Toy Talk, baby.
It's all toy talk, and it's something we may like kind of play around with in terms of just like having the top 10 for its own stream, and then saving this stream for our silliness and Toy Daddies and having guests on. So we're trying to figure it out, but we thought we'd start with that stream and see how it goes. And it was fun. We had a great crowd. I know Chew was in there. We had a good crowd. Jamie Lynn was there, so it was good for a 10 o'clock stream.
Yeah, well, I appreciate doing that, and again that gives us infinite. Well, I shouldn't say infinite because all 4 of us could talk for many hours.
Yeah,
it's
the other end of Mega J stream. Like
Yeah.
I would say, it's like the morning stream, whereas Mega
It's like
J
the morning
late
stream.
night stream. Yeah,
And we're of course about to say hi to all our friends out there. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. And we have some new friends. We are cross streaming. So Mega J, thank you for
Crossing the streams.
Yeah, for crossing streams. And again, if you're new to us, hello. We have a good time talking about toys, and Jay's the best. So again, if you're meeting us through Jay, thank you very much for being here. And wherever you're chatting along, we will be bringing up your comments, such as Johnny Cock here with the heart hand Skeletor. We have, like I said, Jamie LaPorte. Are you going through? Who's clicking?
That's not me.
are you clicking?
My
I
hand's
was
off the
clicking,
wheel.
I'm
Yimbo.
You
All right,
click.
here we
You
go.
click.
We got Graph. Why, hello there. Thanks for being here. We got Larry's Geeky World. What's going on, dude? We got Mythic Dolphin again. Mega J. Any of these are going to be some of your
Okay, so let me just say something right here. Okay, the Mythic Dolphin is the patron goddess of all Kickstarters for geek events. Okay, like seriously, the Mythic Dolphin is real. Okay, boys.
We
She comes
met
to
her at
rescue-
Legion's Con.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
See, you guys know she's real.
Yeah.
And she is the patron. She is the patron goddess of all Kickstarters, man. Like she truly supports every Kickstarter.
That's
and
awesome.
whenever you see the Mythic Dolphin come in, you are blessed. Okay. So
Yeah, there we go.
huge
Well,
shout out.
thank you for being here, Mythic Dolphin. And I love this comment, by the way, because I need to get these Demon Hunter dolls in my hand. Where did you buy them? I need them. I mean, I might take some pictures, but they're for my daughter. She I took her to
2
gymnastics
sets, Yimbo.
tonight.
2 sets.
I do. Yeah, it is 2 sets because I love the K-pop. I love Huntrix. Oh my god. But yeah, we were listening to the album on the way to gymnastics tonight. So thank you, Mythic Dolphin, for being here. Here we go. We got Johnny Cox saying Jay collecting Toy Daddy encounters like Pokemon. I love that. I wonder if they were just meaning a quarterly quota, so they launched it. We got Grumps in the house. How are you, Grumps? We love you, man. Ooh, let's see. We got scrolling down. Oh yeah, there's Frankie. How you doing, Frankie? Thanks for being here. And Toy Monkey Customs. So as you guys come in, say hello. We'll shout you out and keep the conversation going. Ooh, such as the timescales. Hey Jay, how long is the Spill the Geek tea? Where did that go? Who's clicking?
I'm not clicking anything.
You guys are fighting over the clicks.
I'm playing with defenders, man.
Spill the Geek tea timescales crossover tomorrow. 1 hour or 2. There you go. I'll let you.
We'll go. Greg, good to see you guys. Guys, you should check out the timescales if you're interested in Doctor Who content or content from Japan. Greg goes to Japan every summer or winter. I can't remember anymore, but he goes there, checks out some of the greatest of the more vintage and collectible toys in Japan. So you should definitely check out his channel. With Greg, we'll go as long as you want, brother. We'll make it happen.
All right.
We'll tough it out.
The Melvor is excited. Cool. Caught a live stream.
Melvor. So Melvor, since you're here, brother. Seriously, I sent you a message, man, and I don't want to get too emotional, but we miss him. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, and I'm not going to go any further than that. But brother, take care, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah. So good to see you, Melvor. Sorry. Yeah, that was it.
No, that's great. And then the timescale says we live in Japan 2 months each year. Thank you, Jay. All right. Well, we'll start off while you're here. We want to, while we have everybody here, we want to get the news out. So real quick, my friends, you are in the middle of a Kickstarter. Would you like to? This is so cool. I love the name too, the Motuniverse. So, kick things off. This is your time to shine, my friend. I know you're making the rounds, and we appreciate you being here. So,
yeah, we're diving right in, right?
Because then we can get to the fun toy stuff. This is also fun. They're all fun.
I thought we were going to talk about Tron for a little bit more. Like roast Hasbro a little bit longer.
We can roast Jared Leto for a moment. Did you see the clip of him going to a premiere showing and the theater is half empty?
No.
He goes in to say hi, like welcome to Tron Ares, and the theater is half empty on the opening night. You're like, oh.
You think they would have just paid people to come? You think they would have just paid people to isn't that what that's supposed to be? You're supposed to pay people to come and make sure that they're there,
or offer tickets to jamokes like us.
Yeah, the PR team at Disney should have been like, you want a free movie? Popcorn too. You want a bucket?
Hand out the tickets. Hand out the freaking tickets, bro.
Yeah,
But I saw Deadline. I think reported it's gonna have it's estimated $143 million loss. We will never see a Tron anything again.
I saw that.
No, are you? I love. You know what? I love Legacy. I thought Legacy was I'm a Daft Punk fan.
Yeah.
So I just saw I put on Legacy for the first time today.
Oh wow!
And checked it out. I liked it. It was pretty good. And I just don't understand what Ares is supposed to be then. I don't understand. That's not a sequel, right? I guess it's a soft reboot or something. I just don't understand why they would have Ares. I don't get it.
They should. I didn't watch it, but my brother watched it, and apparently they shoehorned in Jeff Bridges right at the end, and basically gave lip service to.
Spoilers, everyone.
Yeah, I'm not going too far. I'm just saying.
Jeff Bridges is in the trailer and on the poster.
Is he on the trailer?
He's in the poster too. I think
he's in the one trailer at least. It was a Yoda moment. They're like, all right, we gotta get more seats in this freaking thing. So they dropped him, right? I'm still gonna watch it. I think some people do like it, right? But what it has to do with Legacy, nothing. I think it literally has not. It's a completely different thing, right? So
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, and you know what? It's one of those things too because Jared Leto seems to be just able to get any role he wants.
Right? I know. We were just talking about that.
It's so questionable. What I know he has an Academy Awards, but what has he done in the last 8 years that has proven that he can carry a major movie like this?
Excuse me, gentlemen. It's Mobin time.
Oh, is that right?
To be fair, that was more successful than Tron Ares.
Explain, what is that?
Morbin time, Morbius.
Oh, more.
Morbin
Morbius, yeah,
time,
Morbius.
Morbin time.
Ah.
Morbin time.
I was like, he was a Power Ranger.
For a
No.
month, he had that trending.
Oh
Johnny
my
says
God.
we don't need popcorn buckets. We have Leto in a 1980 Tron HasLab.
It's that kind of year, man. It's that kind of year.
But
It's
man,
freaking
I am sad for the team. I feel like I don't know. I feel like this did not go over well. Like, how is it the mark so missed for this HasLab? I feel
Oh,
bad.
I thought you were talking about Tron Ares. I'm like,
No,
the
well,
moment
that-
I knew it was going to be bad after seeing Jared Leto cast as a lead was seeing that weird triangular disc thing and how it like has points on it's a triangle, and now that's a new weapon. I'm just like, oh my god, this is bankrupt. You can just keep it as a disc. You had to like, no, you know what's better than a circle? Triangle.
triangles.
Next movie, square.
Oh my god.
Dodecahedron. That's what they're gonna go for next. This prism. It's just a prism.
I think Leto might have tea on a lot of people. I like that.
I assume so.
Possibly.
We can spill
I
some
think so.
DT. I gotta tell you, we can spill it all. It's crazy.
And hello, thanks for joining this evening. We also have Skeletor with hello, Earthlings. And Timescale says, hey, we have the 1989 Tron Commodore 64 game on tape
Oh
cassette.
crap! Oh no, that's crazy. Is that the one that came with the virus? Like seriously, I'm curious to find out.
And by the way, there might be a famous mother in the house. We'll see.
Ooh.
We'll find out.
What did she do? What did she do?
What?
Ooh, what did she do?
But back to the HasLab. I hope it does well. It's at 1,000 mark right now, so it's at 10%.
Huey, don't be lying. Don't be lying, man. Don't be lying, brother. Don't be lying. Like, just it's okay to tell the truth. I love Hasbro like everybody else, but this was a mistake. This was a mistake.
Well,
You know
I'm
what?
not gonna yuck someone's yum.
Right,
Like,
well,
there's 1,000 people that wanted it. I'm
me
still gonna
straight
get
up.
what I want. I'm
Right.
okay.
Let
You
me tell
know.
you straight up, okay? This is the how this meeting. I don't know whose channel that is, but how the Hasbro meeting went for the Tron HasLab. It's like Disney comes in. It's like we have a movie coming up. We need a HasLab to support it. I was like, yeah, but okay, so fine. We've got it. We'll do the Tron Ares HasLab. No, we want a HasLab from 1983. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? It's like, yeah, it'll be great. You know what? You know what we should get? We should get Hatter in here to do his like Johnny.
Yes.
Oh my god. I want more Hatter NECA warehouse employee.
Yes.
That is my favorite one.
That was just hilarious.
It's so spot on though. I'm miffed still. I have none of my Ninja Turtles 2012 and no notification in sight that I'm gonna get it anytime soon.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Everyone
telling
else
you.
got theirs now. They're all shipped.
Disney came in with their big pockets and said, you know what? Even like right at the end, we're gonna come in and do the whole lot. You won't even fail. We're gonna see on the end of the HasLab. You can say you're gonna see a freaking thing funded.
At all the Disney shops.
Was,
If it
you just see
reached
a circle ring go up in the air.
9,999, if it reached 9,999, would you back it? Just to get there.
The one, just the one.
Just that
Not-
be that
just to
one.
be
Let
the
me, tell you
guy.
straight, let me tell you straight up. Not for $250 freaking dollars.
That's
Okay?
what, I know.
Correction.
Chewy.
It's $260.
Would you do it, Chewy?
Truth be told, I backed it.
Hey,
You did back
you
it?
see?
My son
You really
has
are buttering
asked
that
about
business.
those figures. So when we go to Disney World, inside the gift shop, there are Super 7 Tron figures. So there's a light cycle and like a 3-inch scale, like 5 POA Tron figures. And they sell there for like $60 for the cycle and like $30 for the figure. And every time we go into Disney World, I tell him no. I can't support this right now. Like, this is insane. Like, I can't
How
buy
much
you
are they?
$100. It's
Oh.
$60 for the cycle, $30 for the
yeah.
figure. I'm like, that's insane. It's like they're not even articulated. You can't like was the fun in this.
Right.
So with this one, I haven't even told him, but like I wanted this for him.
Nice.
Okay.
There you go.
So I did back it.
Well,
Yeah.
good. See,
It's
so
too
you're
bad
not yucking anybody's yum. It's like it's just unfortunate that
It's unfortunate you probably will never give it to
Yeah.
him. So I'm just saying.
Well, that's why I didn't tell him.
That is your yum. You're doing the yum, man.
Yeah.
That is.
And
But
I
those
like it.
legacy figures, maybe. Yeah. you'll
No,
get
those legacy
figures.
figures, I'm down. I want those now.
Yeah, they looked good. They look
They
good.
look good though. They look good. Those
Um,
are those mainline release or are those Hasbro made to order?
Hasn't been revealed yet when or like how they're gonna be released or when they're gonna be released. But it looks good.
Imagine if they added them as like tier 1 to
Unlock tier 1. Yeah, it would probably you get another 5,000 backers immediately. Be like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about this though, and again, nothing against the Hasbro. I feel okay by saying the things I'm saying because I truly believe that Hasbro said, do you really want to? You sure you really want to? You know, I think they gave him the
Right.
third warning kind of situation, right?
Mhm.
But I will go ahead on record and say, if they had included, okay, so no stretch goals. That's point number one. No stretch goals. Why?
Right.
Like where's Rom? Put Rom as a freaking stretch goal, man. Like that's one for me. And the other stretch goal would be the freaking guards with the staffs. You know what?
Oh,
Where are those guys? We've never gotten those guys.
Did you want the spinny head too?
Dude, yeah, of course. I want Master Control. Who doesn't want that? That should have been the ultimate stretch goal. Okay, but or you know what? Each of them should have come with a freaking piece of the freaking Master Control. Come on. There's so
we
many,
can
like, missed
build a
opportunities
master control.
Yeah.
Right? So many missed opportunities. But the one thing that they should have done is they should have freaking put in a freaking Space Invader about a half like surrounding the grid. You know what I mean? Like that's what they should have done. Like if they had that to me is a piece. If you put the freaking light up Space Invader right behind them, that's like gold, right? And the other thing they could have done is the tank. Why not have the tank? The tank was like a big thing, and Flynn. That was the whole opening of the scene of the arcade where he was like shooting down those Space Invaders with a freaking tank. I don't know.
I do have to say, is buying a Tron arcade game more expensive than figures at this point? Good
Absolutely.
question.
Absolutely.
That
Like actual arcade unit? Yeah, by far.
I think James Geek Dad Life was talking about how, you know what, he spent a pretty penny on his original arcade.
For the OG one, really?
The OG, the one with the glowing blue stick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like and it's probably the cabinet that has the enclosure, the one that you walk into. You know, you ever seen that one? That's crazy.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, is Tron a fun game though?
It's fun. It's fun. So there are 4
That was
levels.
a pause.
There's like four or five
They
levels.
don't sound convincing.
There are 4 or 5 levels. There's the light cycle battle, right? There's the deadly discs, and then there's jumping into the master control program and trying to like weave your way. I don't know, like into his pleasure spot or something. I don't know exactly where.
Pleasure spot. Ooh, this game sounds way better now, Chris.
You gotta
Is this
turn
the
blue,
4th
man.
movie?
You gotta turn him blue, like he's all red and pissed off, but you gotta get him. You gotta get him into the blue, man. He's like,
They're gonna do instead of a soft reboot, it's a soft core reboot.
Tron pleasure spot.
OF
Wow,
edition.
Chewy, great voiceover.
It's the OF edition, bro. It's an OF edition, boys. OF edition.
By the way, said that someone might be
Oh.
Mythic Dolphin. So there you go. I just wanted to bring that up because like some more chats are coming in that we want to
Got
bring up.
you.
She is famous and she is beloved.
Yeah.
We pray to the patron goddess of Kickstarter. We pray to her.
We got Bob Iger's speech editor is a riot. Johnny Cox says there's a clause that Leto has to come back to the remainder needed on the last day of the campaign. There you go. Toy Monkey Custom says, let's hope Ares performs well enough in the long run to keep the franchise alive. The world of Tron has too much potential to end like this.
I agree.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I hope
That's
it's
good.
another go.
Did you guys play the video game that came out in the 2000s?
I didn't play
No.
that one.
It was good.
Tron
Yeah.
is a franchise
I heard it
that
was
like
good.
it just I just missed it, you know, like I didn't watch it as a kid, so like I haven't gone, but I always think it looks awesome and so neat, and it's like right up my alley, but then I've just never sat down to check them out. So
Yeah, but I'm the same way. I feel like the original movie Tron I've like gone in and out of. Like I probably haven't seen it in one sitting.
Mhm.
Legacy was the first time I ever watched it, so like today. And it is like something, I don't know, maybe it's because of the year we were born. I don't know, like something that it just kind of passed over us, like as
just missed it. Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
again, I mean, a kid, the arcades, like the whole thing was like our jam. Like obviously,
Yeah.
because I don't have that, so I'm rooting for Chewy and anybody else that wants this HasLab. But
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't remember the first movie as much as I remember Tron Legacy. When
Okay.
Tron Legacy came out, I watched that one a lot. I listened to the soundtrack and the
Oh, God.
remix album
Gorgeous.
on repeat when I was working and when I went to grad school. Like it was just always on repeat in my ear. So Tron Legacy has a huge place in my heart. The first Tron I do love. I watched it with my brothers, so good memories there. But it wasn't my favorite.
okay. And does anybody know, are the cursors included in the set?
Okay, you know what? Another missed freaking opportunity. Stretch goals, right?
Yeah.
Bits, right? Yes and no. Yes and freaking no. The two freaking bits, the things in the freaking movie, man. Like Jeff Bridges had 2 bits in his hand in Legacy. Like, come on.
Now we're back to that softcore.
Simple.
He has 2 bits.
He had 2 bits. He had the 2 bits in his, both of them. Like, you know. God,
How do you think the lack of tears would like? Because you know,
Watch
like
the right movie.
but I'm genuinely like, what do you guys think? Like, I mean, do you think we're gonna see HasLabs in this format? I mean, like that was my worry with a couple of, you know, every time one fails, it's like, is this gonna be the last time they attempt?
I don't think, and we've talked about this before, like first HasLab, Sentinel, awesome. Let's do it. Like, great. Second one, Galactus, absolutely. Here we go. And then after that, like, what kind of Marvel legend do you think, like, you know, Giant Man, like big figures, right?
Right.
But I think we've run its course in terms of a HasLab that would be like a huge 1/12 scale, like big figure like that, in my opinion.
I think for
unless
Marvel,
we
I
go,
agree.
For Marvel,
Dios and play sets of big vehicles.
Dios and play sets, exactly. I think that's probably where they should go. Like, I would totally do a HasLab of the X Mansion with Cerebro, like as a room.
Remember we talked about
even the Blackbird
Quinjet? That was a way back, like Quinjet. That was an option.
Blackbird.
Well, we 1-0 Custom has shown us what the Blackbird would look like.
I know.
Yeah,
I don't have.
There's
where,
no space.
where I have another garage? Like, where am I putting that? I agree
But
with them. Don't do it. It's insane.
you would put it next to your ghost.
My ghost is finally off the floor
Oh, that's good.
after a year. But I think, you know, with HasLabs, it's very interesting because in the same breath, like almost the same reveal, they talked about Tron, but before that they showed off Apocalypse. $125, I think, and I believe it was announced it got to 11,000 units.
More than 11,000 units. Can you believe that?
So Tron needs 10,000. Apocalypse hit that in a weekend.
Yeah. But at the same time, if you think of a HasLab, it's anything I would believe to be over 200, right? So Apocalypse, I feel like at that scale for a ready-to-made 120, that's like a perfect sweet spot. If it was anything more than that, if it was like 200 something, I don't think you would get 11,000 units, you know?
Fair. So with this one, if you rewrote it, instead of a HasLab, it's now a made to order at 260.
The Tron? I have to look at this.
No. I think the 260 is what people expect for a HasLab. But like a lot of people were doing like, I'm talking like generous math. And they were getting upwards of 160, 170, right? Because it comes with the grid, right? Like that's a big thing, and the grid lights up, right? But if you take away the grid, right, because that's probably how they would end up selling it. You take away the grid, you have 2 light cycles to 5 characters. What is it, like 120 at most? I think.
Well, depends. If you give credence to say $20 a figure, I'm using like Super 7 pricing now. It's $20 for like a figure on card back. You have 5 of those, that's 100. And then for the vehicles, yeah, they're, $30 each maybe. I'm using McFarlane math there.
Mhm.
$30 for a
Right.
vehicle, like a motorcycle. So you got 2 of those, you're at 160. The grid, I don't know. I can't justify the
But
grid.
this is what I'm trying to
Grid
say.
is tough, man. Yeah.
No matter what we're doing, we're juggling numbers, right? And it is what it is, right? But here's the other thing though, and this is why I keep talking about the fact that I'm pretty sure that Big Daddy Disney came in and just said we need something to boost our numbers for this Tron Legacy Tron Ares thing. Why don't we do something to get people's attention? I think they literally just told them here's some budget to make some figures, even if it doesn't go. Like maybe if it goes, you're great. If not, whatever. But I'm just being.
That's interesting. That's an interesting little theory. I like that. Just from a promotional aspect to put eyes on it. Whether again the good or bad publicity, right? It's all good publicity type thing. So it's people talking about it in general.
I think it would have been cool too. But if they had, for example, if they had actually said for like 1 weekend only, Tron, the original, on in theaters, blah blah blah. That would have gotten people excited too. You know what I mean? Like, then you have the collecting mentality, like the endorphin rush kicking in, and people need to actually have these guys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's sometimes I do wonder about how these things actually get talked about in the boardroom. But the most mysterious thing about this this release was the announcement of 375. What is that, guys? Like, I know what it's supposed to mean, obviously.
Yeah.
But now you're teasing me, and you're making me want Hasbro to say, "Oh, we're bringing O-rings back," right? Because they technically O-rings are weird right now. O-rings are with Super 7. They're sort of with Hasbro. It's a weird situation with the O-rings, and I really want the G.I. Joe retro figures to come back because they literally killed that line as soon as they decided to do O-rings. And then I'm not doing anything with O-rings. So
you know what I saw at Target just today was 3 3/4 inch Fantastic Four movie figures in that complete bundle set with everything, and they look really detailed.
Shirt thing, I know, man.
They look really good.
Yeah, it's a good looking set.
They look really good, and I remember the Marvel Universe 3/4 inch figures before Marvel Legends kind of came back, but I collected so many of those. I still have a lot of those on card. Those were a lot of fun. They made a lot of them, reminding me back when in the day. And I don't know if that's probably part of the nostalgia. I haven't really seen. I know Mr. Stevie's kind of been pushing that piece, and I actually didn't see what he was talking about, but maybe that's what they're pushing with the 375. Is that what they are?
I think I remember seeing a post, or maybe someone just told me at New York Comic Con, is that it's really focused on that type of collector that harkens back to 375 scale, and maybe this was a gateway. Maybe this, they started with Tron, trying going for a big, flash in there. Imagine a world where Ares broke the bank. Like, it was just like, it's $1 billion movie, and that more people wanted the original. And it did well. Maybe the next one is G.I. Joe, or next one is Indiana Jones, or they just keep going down that property, like list of like nostalgia properties.
I think a highly detailed, vintage collection style, Indiana Jones could do really, really well.
Imagine the Boulder, the Boulder Run. I forget what it's actually called. I would love that.
You know what gets me every time? A 3. I don't know why, and it's just maybe because just my age or whatever. Maybe Yimbo will agree with me. 3 3/4 inch Iceman. Every time I see one, I'm like, I gotta get it. I don't know why. Like, Iceman was just a figure I always wanted when I was little, and seeing that retro fig, I don't know.
I did buy when Marvel was doing those tiny little ones with like.
You got the Iceman?
I bought that Iceman. My son loves it just because it's translucent. I'm like, there you go. Real quick, I want to catch up on our chat. So we have Attorney and Royalty saying, got swamped, no worries, waiting on food, gonna inhale it and be on. So there we go. Awesome. We got G.I. Joe Cobra 6 Delta 17. How come they never made a Ghostbuster Fire Hall like the Playmobil one? Ooh. That would be an amazing HasLab for both 3 3/4 and 6 inch, 2 fire halls in 1 HasLab. It would blow all HasLabs away. I mean, Ghostbusters is still going strong. I had the realization last night. I'm like, oh God, I'm getting that. Ecto will be here sooner than later.
That's crazy. That's coming.
Yeah.
What about a HasLab Ghostbuster Firehouse?
That would be
No,
amazing.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
Right?
See that it's like, come on, guys. Like, you use your words. Come on, seriously. Like, that makes sense.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Like, whether and it doesn't matter at that point. It can still be, because the figures have come out in multiple versions now. It could be 3 3/4. People would still buy that crap out of it, or it could be 6 inch, and that would be freaking gigantic. That would be huge. That would be bigger than a Sentinel. I think that would be bigger than a Sentinel.
Yeah, it would absolutely, because you got to fit that car in the Ecto one.
Oh, you would want the Oh my God,
Right.
that would be a massive building. You're right.
Huge.
But it has to go in. It would have to.
I mean,
I need a home.
you say that now, and now I can just imagine the box and the box art and how tall the box would be, harkening back to like those. We're back in the 80s, and it's those giant play sets now.
I love it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pointing over here because I got a cat layer right here. So
Yeah. No, I know that would be my big one, Chris. I would.
I'm right there with you, Chris.
You got
Right
you
there
the
with
cat
you.
layer. I'll get the Ghostbusters.
Ecto one can't fit in the cat layer though. It's
There
it's
you
not
go.
even
But
The
G.I. Joe.
freaking Thunder can't. The Thunder tank can't fit in the freaking.
it can't fit. Yeah, the
There's
Thunder
no
tank
freaking
can't.
way.
Yeah.
You don't have that, right? That was the one that you passed on the tank, right, Chris?
Oh God.
Yeah. It's just I know too much.
There's still time. There's still time.
I will say real quick, 25. Is that for the reaction figures? That's so nuts. If that's what I know, that they were like
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
25 for the reaction.
They're
ones?
getting up there. Yeah, they're getting up there.
Oh,
That is. Oh my God, I can't even wrap my brain around that. Snell's World says, I still need my Charlie and the Music Shop playset from the 1987 movie.
Wow. Yeah.
We got Vicious Soldier in the house. What's going on, buddy?
What's
for
up,
being
buddy?
Here. Brick Something's here as well. Here we go. This was the question I was looking for. Are the daddies going to come out to Southern California to Motuniverse?
Ooh, good segue.
We'll have to see.
I got press passes waiting for you boys.
Hasbro price guys, and they got sued for price fixing in the UK, 32 mil, because they own most of the toy lines, and then they raised prices on all of their IPs at the same time. Damn, I didn't know that. See, I'm on top of like my toy news here. I missed that. That's crazy. And Melver, thank you so much. Wherever you're enjoying this stream tonight, if you could hit that like button, we all would greatly appreciate it. Guy Dorian says Nintendo got sued in the 90s for price gouging games. Profits over people. That's the tough one. G.I. Joe Cobra says, when I see Stormtroopers, I buy them too. For my daughter now. There you go. I know this is just a random question, but is there a certain kind of little figures that you just love to collect? Ooh, that's a nice little fun segue before we get
Good
back
question.
to Motuniverse.
Any 3 3/4 inch figures for like, Spider-Man, all that. But mini mates, something about mini mates. Every time, if there's a good set, I'll grab it.
Mini mates are neat. Yeah.
Mini mates are neat. I love going to a comic shop because Diamond had these great relationships with comic shops, and so whenever we go toy hunting at any local comic shop, they have like mini
An
mates
old
that I've
set
never
or
seen,
something.
and I always buy 1 or 2. And actually, now that you say that, that's really sad that there's no more mini mates.
None.
It's over.
It's done.
Yep. Yeah, 20 plus years. I know. I had that moment last night on my stream where I was I took out Iceman, the Marvel Select, and I went, "Oh, Sacco, we love you."
See?
Yeah. What an end of an era, right? Like,
I know, man.
What about Gentle Giant? Is Gentle Giant going to survive? I guess not. Like they're going the way.
They're two different companies. The sculpting company in California is perfectly fine.
Oh, good.
That Gentle Giant, yeah.
The other Gentle Giant, which I'm not sure how they're connected or not connected, but yeah, they're done.
Yeah.
But the other Gentle Giant's fine. But for small figures, I'm a little biased because They do send these to me, but block these defenders. Look how tiny they are.
They're awesome.
You know, like little guys.
Yeah.
You know who's killing it in the small action figure department? Joy Toy. Joy Toy is murdering it right now. Did you see that turtle van?
Yep.
Yes.
Turtle
I don't
van.
collect that line, and I want that turtle van.
Oh my
That
god,
tur-
that turtle van is to die for. That is,
Joy Toy, this is like, for anybody that ever catches stuff that, like, I mean, that's starting out, it really is like, I would seriously push somebody to think about Joy Toy if they're a turtle fan and like decide on your line. Like, what are you going to do? Do you want all of the big figures everywhere? Or do you want to have a more contained collection, shrinking it down?
Great
Because
question.
Joy Toy
yeah.
does
Oh, yeah.
provide a lot with dios and vehicles now. And
Mhm.
but they also have G.I. Joe now, right? They have G.I. Joe.
Or is
Yeah.
that Haya? Haya had them.
Oh no, you're right. It is high. Sorry,
But still, you have Joy Toy and Haya. You have two really good.
Could be Tron
highly
2.
articulated.
Tron 2, guys. It's small, not Haya, not Joy Toy, but well.
You're right. They could do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're pushing
that's a
for
good
it.
question to start there. If you had to trade in all your turtle figures, would you go, or you got to go back? You get to choose. Joy Toy scale 1/18th, 1/12th ish, 1/10th ish scale. Would you redirect your funds toward Joy Toy and just go Joy Toy, or would you have done all the same decisions you had already made?
Well,
Same
let's start with-
decisions.
Jay, we'll go with yeah. As Chris answers.
Nope.
Jay, our guest.
Deadpan answer.
Do you have the Joy Toys, the turtles?
So I played with them because I do a lot of reviews for Titan Toys, and they're amazing. They're absolutely incredible. Bebop and Rocksteady are just on another level. Actually, April O'Neil and
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
The April's
I don't know if you
really
guys
good.
That's the one that almost brought me in. I was
Yeah.
like, she looks
She's-
great.
she's-
She looks like the best April any toy company's ever made.
Yeah. So I definitely am on the same train. Like anybody getting into toys right now, you should definitely go for Joy Toy. They're a little bit more pricey, but not really. You know what I mean? They're actually
I
pretty.
think they're the same
pretty-
price as NECA.
Yeah, they're
They're
pretty
like about
affordable.
$35. Yeah, like
Yeah.
each.
But the
turtle.
thing is that when you look at price and value, right? Like, oh, they're so small, but they offer so much.
Yes.
Mhm.
They're so small, but they offer so much. Like I can't believe the amount of detail they put in the Joy Toys.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
Mhm.
Absolute deep bonkers. So
Yeah,
good stuff.
I had the set, and I ended up falling in love with them as action figures. And then I have nothing to photograph. Like, I mean, I was trying. So it's not like I didn't. I took shots of them, but everything else I collect is 112 and all my
Jay,
dios.
one
everything
night,
else.
Ianbo and I were on a call, and he's talking about AliExpress and how they have all these 1/18th. He's like, there's a conference room and a factory, and look, this is like a dystopian future. I was like, yeah, but how big's your car? He's like, I don't know, like 180. I'm like, yeah, but just stop, man. What are you doing?
I know.
You're buying
spiraling.
$180 of dials for your 4 little figures.
Yeah.
Like you're going mad.
So
man.
So for my stuff, when I look at my turtle shelf, I go, I would have probably stopped some of the extra silly sets. Just cut down, just focused on the main line. But anyway, we have another guest. I heard the boop.
Yep.
That's true.
we do.
So here we go. What's going on?
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Mike's here. Good to see you, Mike.
Oh, he looks professional.
Very professional. This is crazy. Yeah, we had some call outs at work, so I'm in my office. Like I might have to pause and mute to go take care of situations. So just FYI.
No
Fair
worries
enough.
at all.
I literally ran out of the store just to go buy food, came back, scarfed it down, and here we go.
Well,
Wow.
Then this is, you know what? Then we got it. Here we go. We've been dancing around the Motuniverse.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here
Let's
we
talk
go.
about it.
Just in
Yeah, let's
case
get into
the bat signal goes up for him. Like,
So earlier today when I went on stream, it was under 11,000, and while I was on stream for about an hour, it bumped up about
Yeah.
1,000.
We were shocked.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
pretty
wow.
awesome.
Yeah, last I checked, it was like 11.4. So we're higher than that now.
No, you're at 11.4 now.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay, good.
Early this morning, we were at 10.
Yes, we were at
a
10
very,
Yeah,
something.
like
we were very
10, 7, something
strange
like that,
number, 10666. And then
Yeah.
it just went boom.
Someone
So,
donate
yeah,
$1 quick.
We are.
So walk us through this, like, what was the origin of this, like, in terms of this? I was telling the guys that I'm a fan of fandom. I love when things get so deep that you're just in it and you're like, what the hell is going on? And I love how this person in front of me just loves what's going on, like loves this deep culture of whatever is going on in front of me. One example, small tangent. I entered my daughter, she loves puzzles, into a puzzle competition. I didn't know what was going on. It was a national competition. We went
Nice.
there, and there were puzzle enthusiasts that were there super early, doing their rituals of like warming up for puzzles. They were all in it. Like people brought like stacks of puzzles to warm up to do the puzzle,
What?
and blew
That's
my
crazy.
mind. And I like loved every second of it. I was just like studying everyone. It was amazing.
Wow.
So then when I saw this Kickstarter, I was like, this is it. This is it, guys. We need to talk more about your obsession with He-Man, with MOTU. Like I need to know more. Like we all love He-Man here. Like I think all of us have bought a bunch of different figures, but I'll be honest, like I'm not like a deep fan of He-Man, but I like He-Man, you know?
Right.
So let's
How
hear.
old's your
Let's hear all
daughter?
this. My daughter, I have two daughters. One's 12 and one is 8, and this was 9. And my
Okay.
9-year-old was the puzzler.
Okay. So I was
She
gonna
knocked
say, I've
out,
been
by the
MOTU
way, she
fan.
knocked out third place. Just so you know.
Wow, nice.
No way.
She finished what was it, 300 piece puzzle in like an hour and a half. And I was like, I can't
Get
believe
out
how
of
you do
Wow.
that.
Is this like those white puzzles that you have no idea how they're supposed to fit, and like you got to figure?
This was a puzzle of like the United States, like all 50 states.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That's amazing. Crap.
Well, I was gonna say if she was like 4, or 4 or 5, that's kind of where my MOTU passion picked up right there.
Mm.
You know, it was like 1983, 84.
Okay.
You know, my mom still has the Christmas list from 84 where I wrote that I wanted Snake Mountain, Fisto, Jitsu, like all these different characters. And yeah, it just, I don't know what it was about it, whether it was the artwork, you know, Rudy Obrero and William George and Earl Norham and all these like dark fantasy kind of Frazetta stuff going on. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. Hold on one sec.
Oh, no worries.
So let me pick up where Mike left off.
Yeah.
So Mike, being the kind of guy he is, you know, he tells us a very familiar story that everyone tells. Basically, we were fans when we were little. We went to school.
Paraphrase it is it's been in my veins since I was a child.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I've been collecting like seriously since the late 90s, so over 25 years.
I mean, at this point, do you have everything? I mean, it's like, is there nothing left to collect? There's like, you just have
Surprisingly,
everything.
no. I mean, I don't have the meteorbs. I'm missing a couple of. I don't have a vintage Gwildor or
Oh,
what's his name? Sarg, the lizard guy.
Sarad.
Thank you. So I'm missing a few things here and there. I don't have a vintage Eternia. That was never in my parents' price point, let alone my price point kind of thing.
yeah.
But yeah, you know, pretty much this came about from I attended PowerCon when it was in Los Angeles every year from 2011 all the way till 2021. And then, you know, when they announced they were moving it to Ohio, it just it was crushing. You know, PowerCon was my favorite con to go to, even more so than San Diego Comic Con, and I've been going to that for 20 plus years. And it really came down to I wrote I wrote up a Kickstarter. I started a Kickstarter and was like thinking of everything I could that would be cool to see at a con. And I submitted it, and Kickstarter's like, yeah, that's great, but this is too bare bones. We can't proceed and have this go up. And so, I kind of got like the feeling of I was well over my head. I didn't know what I was doing, and just kind of stepped away from it. And then when this past summer, I got put together with Jay and another gentleman, AJ from He-Mania.com, and Shane from Powerhouse Animation, and we started this podcast called The Attorney of Four. And we were meeting once a month, and Jay and I got to talking a lot. And then Jay mentioned he was coming out for San Diego Comic-Con, and I was like, "Oh man, we're gonna be able to hang out. That's really cool." And it was just, we went into a kind of a deep talk about MOTU, and I told him about my story about making the Kickstarter, and I was like, "Let me send it to you." And I sent it to him, and he looked it over, and he was nice about it and said, "Yeah, it's it's bare bones." And but then he went on to explain that he had experience with throwing cons in Canada, and right now would be the perfect time to do one with this movie coming out next year.
Yeah.
And there's just so much going on. There's a new video game, there's new toys, like toys, as he says. It has gotten out of control with the amount of MOTU toys coming out right now.
Oh, everybody raise your hand if you have the Mondo pre-ordered.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Heck
No,
yeah, that looks
I
so
ordered
good.
Tron HasLab, man. I can't do that.
Fair, you want that's all right. Safe, all right. We four of us went. We got you.
You'll get that money back.
So ultimately, Jay kind of wrote up a checklist, if you will, of like, okay, if we're gonna make this legit happen, this is what we need to do. And he's like, I need you to be boots on the ground. He's over in Toronto, Canada, so I'm here in Southern California. I'm in San Diego, so a little bit south of where we ended up. But I knew I wanted it to be in that vicinity of like Southern LA area, Orange County, perhaps. And so I started calling all these hotels. I called about, I want to say, a dozen at least, and we were getting crazy, pricing from 50,000 down to almost 12, 10 to 12,000 for these little dinky rinky dink places. And it was, ultimately, when we brought it to a bunch of people, first off, they said we were crazy. But then after they said we were crazy, then they liked the idea. And honestly, they were wanting to help. And it was really cool because once the word got out, we were getting approached by people that used to work for PowerCon, that lived right by some of these hotels, and were like, "Oh, I'll go check out that hotel in person if that's cool with you." And I'm like, "Yeah, that would be huge." And then it was like this community just came together, and really, I mean, how many people are we at, Jay? I think we're close to like 20 people now that have come together on this.
Yep.
We have Toy Habits, we have the Frenzy folks, all these guys that had that, it was like, yeah, I did this spark, right? But honestly, it was Jay and all of these folks coming together that kept that flame going. And I feel like, we're getting now 11,000. We're becoming a good, for lack of a better word in California, a wildfire. It's going.
Yeah.
And it's just really exciting to see. I mean, I don't know if Jay's shared, but like when we hit that 5,000, I was so excited. And then hitting the 10,000, I was kind of beyond belief. And
10,000 is crazy, yeah.
And I'm really hoping we can push to go even bigger, because the more we can raise, the more we can like bring to you guys and celebrate. Ultimately, Jay and I are fans. Like, we're not trying to make money on this. We just want to throw the biggest party possible.
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
Well, here we could start while Mike is taking that call. So Jay, we can run through some of the rewards right here.
Sure.
So here we have the founders package. So I mean, I know it's all listed, but if you want to highlight any of the fun stuff as we go through
So the founders package is by the way, there's oh my god, there's only 37 left.
Yeah, that's it.
What
That's
the
it.
hell? When did that happen? Obviously today.
63 backers. Oh, I
Holy
see a Brick Something logo in there. All right,
You
all
see
right.
Brick Something.
One of the founders, a lot, the community really has come and rallied around this, and we are humbled and incredibly grateful for everybody who's come and supported us in any shape or form, whether it was $1, $2, $20, whatever it was. But a lot of it has come from the founders recognition sets, and this is really a great set. And one thing we definitely wanted to make sure is that if you back us, we want to recognize you as a founding member of the show. So we wanted to basically say, here, this things will only be given to founders, and there will only be 100 sets ever, right? And your name will be immortalized on a plaque that'll be hung in the hallowed halls of Castle Grayskull at Motuniverse,
Nice.
right? But also on the website and other places that we want to recognize you. But it comes with so the first thing it comes with, of course, is the VIP badge and lanyard, which are specific to the founders package itself. Actually, Yimbo, if you want to scroll down, you can actually
Sure.
you can see the little icons.
there we
There they go. Yeah. So it comes with a VIP badge. Now that's not what it looks like. Okay, just so you know, it's not what it looks like. It just happens to, we're going to design them properly. It comes with a commemorative medallion, which says that in thanks and recognition for your contributions to the founding members. And it is a massive medallion. This is, of course, is the Champions of the Faraday medallion, but this thing is gigantic. This thing is 50 millimeters in size. It is the John Wick coin of the geek right?
Yeah.
And it's not. So a lot of people are like, is it 3D printed? No, it is. It is a metal coin. Like it is real. That is a real metal coin.
That's awesome. I love that. What is it about, by the way, because we're all collectors. I have a Mezco coin that I love. I have a Plunderlings one.
I want my Plunderlings coin. That's what I really want.
Oh, I need
back.
I did get my. But either way, what is it about that? Why do we love that? Because it's so true, Jay. I'm like, oh my goodness. It like what is it about the coin? I love it.
These are true adult collectibles. This is what coin. Remember, I don't know if you remember, but back in the day there was something called coin collecting, right? Mm-hmm. Coin collecting was a big thing, and you know what? There is an intrinsic idea of value, right, with a coin, right? So that's the other thing about that.
Sorry, Jay, can I just correct you? It's a medallion.
Dang. Yes. Chris is one-upping me. My own freaking house.
It's not a coin.
Let me explain to you what comes with the founders kit.
I know it is a medallion. It also comes with a member certificate of thanks and recognition. And basically, this is something that you can hold, that you can frame, put up in your wall, and just remember the fact that you are a founding member of the Motuniverse family. It will come with a specific founders members T-shirt and a specific, and this is very important, founders members pin, which only is given to founder members. And if you wear this pin on your lapel or on your shirt, every time you pass by a staff member at the show, they will literally salute you with "Good Journey" every time you pass by, because you deserve it, my friends. It's a huge honor that we got to where we are because of all. We're calling them the 100. We're calling them the 100 founding members. So it's a massive honor for every. And you know what, Brick? Brick. Mike, we're down to 37 left. Can you believe that?
Wow. So less than 40, because we were at 40 something last I saw too. Yeah. So
we're at 37 now. It's ridiculous.
They're going quick.
Timescale saying the founders package will sell out.
Get them while they're hot.
The other one I do want to highlight, though, Yimbo, if you go all the way to the bottom, because this one's actually really important. Like there are other things you can support us with, like pins, the regular
this is kind of big
themselves, the mugs, which are also available, the T-shirts. So
there we go.
Yeah, if you just keep going, keep going. So this is the Motuniverse pin. So these ones are only about $10 each, but it's a beautiful pin. But it's very different than the founders pin. if you keep going up a little bit more, you can
right?
there it is. There's the
Okay.
Motuniverse mug, so you can support us with that. And you keep going. The add-ons just keep them. So
Oh,
there's
gotcha. Yep.
Yeah. So there's a difference between the regular T-shirt and the founding members T-shirt. But you can pick up a regular T-shirt just on its own if you keep going back up. And then this is really important. So we do have VIP packages which are available at the Kickstarter, and these ones are for early adopters and in recognition that you are supporting the event. Our regular, if you look at the first line, and guys, the VIP weekend passes is a Kickstarter exclusive price at $60. The regular VIP price is $100. You are saving $40 off the price of a VIP lanyard and pass. This is only for the Kickstarter because we want to give as much added value to anyone who's helping us get this off the ground as much as possible. And it does come with a VIP badge and lanyard, 1 hour early access to the exhibit floor on Saturday, early access to all the events, priority access to the meet and greet, signings and featured attractions, access to all after-hours programming, and the exclusive Motuniverse pin. So this one in terms of value is pretty much one of the best values here for the Kickstarter as well. So we just want to give back to the community as much as they give back to us, and it really does appear like the community is resonating with this event, and we can't be more excited. This has been a dream come true for us, and we want to thank everybody here for supporting this initiative, and we want to see you guys in Motuniverse 2026. I mean, like, if you go back to the campaign, we've already announced several guests who will be joining us this year.
Yes.
So
this guy right here, wow.
Yeah, Tim Sheridan. I mean, he's written for multiple different television and DC and Marvel comics. He's one of the writers on Master Universe Revolution and Revelation. So he wrote for Transformers, War for Cybertron, and the Superman Man of Tomorrow DVD. So I mean, he's a great person to actually get to know, and of course, you should pitch him a TV show, man. You never freaking know.
Laserverse, baby.
That one. It's about an underdog.
And then if you keep going up a little bit, so we're going to be celebrating a whole bunch of events at Motuniverse.
Yep.
We want to celebrate the 44th anniversary of He-Man and the Master Universe. Literally 44 years of the most powerful man in the universe. The Princess of Power. I've been saying this for a little while. This year was her 40th anniversry, guys. Can you believe that?
Wow.
And here's the thing. She got a birthday card and not a birthday cake. Like, basically, she was nearly forgotten. I don't know why. She finally got her own action figure with Swiftwind a month ago. But we want to celebrate her birthday in style. We're going to be giving her a brand new birthday bash and really, talking and taking a look at some of the Golden Books artwork, which is what you see there. We're going to talk about, the TV show, the new upcoming action figures, and hopefully, really celebrate She-Ra in all of her glory. And then we want to talk about the video games, the absolutely horrible video games of the Master Universe from 1983 to 2026. There were some good ones, there were some bad ones, and absolutely terrible ones.
How many games were there, Jay? I have no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either.
I'm a gamer, and I have no idea how did a He-Man game.
So there was one for the Atari 2600. There was the television. There was a bunch of PC games. PS2 had a He-Man and the Master Universe game.
Really?
The Game Boy Advance had a reskinned Master Universe game, and I'm pretty sure it was Diablo or some other knockoff Diablo. And it literally was just a fetch quest. All you're doing is picking up items, and you didn't even really fight any enemies. At the very end, they showed sort of like shoehorned in Skeletor, but it was just an absolutely terrible game.
I don't know. It sounds kind of fun.
And this year, if you guys don't know, you probably already saw it, but He-Man's getting a brand new video game in 2026, the Dragon Pearl of Destruction. So it's a beat 'em up game, very much in the style of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. So we really want to have an arcade at the show where we can actually just set up a couple of these systems and just have friends come in and play.
Great idea.
Four-player action and just go to town. We also have the Motuniverse Masters of Cosplay. So this is going to be a celebration of all the talented costumers in the area, as well as anybody who wants to show up, of course. And it's going to be a wonderful extravaganza. And of course, with the masquerade contest, and we will be giving bonus points to anyone who actually makes a Master Universe cosplay, because we'd love to see that. Like, there are a lot of wonderful Master Universe cosplayers out there.
Yeah.
So, and we have so much more planned, like screenings. We have, we're hoping to screen the Secret of the Sword. We would love to screen the original Master Universe movie and just roast the F out of it. Like, it would be so much fun to like laugh at that movie, because I love that movie.
I love that movie so much growing up.
Like, I love it, man. Good. It's so good. Like, people give it a roasting all the time, but I just am absolutely.
It has a special place in my heart.
Thanks to everyone. Yeah. Thanks to everyone's support, we were able to reach our first $5,000 goal in under 6 hours. We were absolutely
that's ridiculous.
Absolutely freaking gobsmacked about that, and huge thanks to the community for helping us reach that goal. Yes, it will be held at the Torrance Marriott Hotel on May 23rd and 24th, 2026. That is Memorial Day weekend, and people are excited, man. We are really, really over the moon that this happened.
I would love if I could swing this, man. I would really love it. It would be so awesome.
I do have to say, Mega J, you are one hell of a hype man. Jesus.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. I wanted to give Jay some love too real quick before we keep going with the Kickstarter. But yeah, Chris, go for it.
But I'm like, all right, well, hey, you could sell anything. I feel like you could sell this shirt off my back. Like, I don't understand. You make everything sound so amazing, especially with all the tiers, which they are such a great value if you buy in right now. And so many of the things that you offer are like such a great thing. I think the one thing that I really see that we, as the Toy Daddies and the Toy Pick community, really can relate to is that you're really celebrating a community.
Yeah.
This community of He-Man, of the MOTU universe, is like such a supportive community, and I see it. And all you want to do is get together, talk about He-Man for like a couple days. And really, what do we, like, let's play the video game. Let's immerse ourselves in Eternia. And I'm so like, I'm like trying to figure out, like, can I do this?
I know. Well, and that's where I wanted to compliment Jay too. And this whole team, here's what I'm loving. Like, we started the show talking about a HasLab, and of course, then we mentioned price gouging and all the things. Like, this is something that is, again, like you said, coming out of love and the love of this whole team that you guys have put together. And that's what is seeping through. Like that. It's that love. This is led by a love of like everything, the property, the community, the people. And that's what's great, dude. You have like all the little extensions that you added on. Everything is for the it's of the fan. It's fan first. Every single thing is just like an extra little, oh, I hope we get that too now. And oh, that's so great. Like it's just wonderful. And it's refreshing, especially in the last few months. It's just very refreshing to feel that, like that love of people and fandom.
There's enough bad news going around right now. You know what I mean? There's enough things to really just get down on. And one of the brightest points in all of our lives, guys. This is why we're doing it. Is toys. Yeah. Toys is one of the few things that still allows us to remember our inner childhood, and allows us to reconnect with our friends and people in this community. And it has been the community that's been driving this Kickstarter. It really has been. We've heard like we get messages on our mailbox, and there people are just like absolutely overly excited. They're telling us like, I was at every PowerCon ever since it started, and this is a great idea. You should totally do this, right? And it's that kind of community. As you guys know, the Toy Pick community is ravenous, right? So you know what I mean. Like, everybody's so open, and everybody's so willing to share their knowledge, and basically, it is one of those things where we all share a kinship in so much that we're all united by toys, right? Yeah. But at the same time, it's one of these things where we really don't get to gather, honestly. Like, conventions is our place to gather, and it's crazy. You can have true lifelong friendships in toys and at conventions, and then you just realize, oh wow, you're really tall. You know what I mean? Like it's like I remember when
I don't get
Yimbo,
that.
like,
I don't get
when
that.
when I saw Yimbo, I'm like, holy fuck, Yimbo's really tall. So, I was like feeling like, so that's how he gets all those great shots. I didn't realize that. That's amazing. You can reach up on the top shelf where all the good stuff is hidden.
Right.
One thing I like just to say, like, I got this over the summer and it just brought me back to my childhood. But the new Eternia Thunder Punch He-Man.
Yes.
When I got this, I was like, can someone please share this excitement with me? Because this is an amazing toy and I love it. And I didn't get it. You know where I would get it? At this convention.
That's
I would
true. He came so excited to talk to us about that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's
this
really
thing
cool.
is awesome. And
I know.
and it's just
Chris, you know what it did it for me? It didn't have the pops, the caps. It didn't have the caps.
It doesn't have the
caps?
real caps, but it gave you these fake ones. Like,
That's really awesome. Damn
But
it.
if you had real caps and you twisted it, would it do something?
No,
Would it pop?
I don't think so. It makes the noise, but
it makes
I think-
it makes a bit of a noise, but that's it.
I had that toy too, though.
The Origins version,
yeah.
it actually has a it basically hits on the back and makes a little bit of a pack, but not like a cap explosion. So that's,
By the way, toys back when we were growing up, bananas.
yes,
Right?
yes.
Let's put gunpowder in them.
It was. I mean, guys, I remember smelling my fingertips.
That's what I was about to
Yes.
say. I can't be the only one who didn't try to
Yes.
get high on that shit. Like seriously, it was those little kid highs, man. It was crazy. Right?
Just want to say goodnight to G.I. Joe Cobra. Thank you for hanging out with us. This
Thanks for
evening.
hanging out.
Absolutely,
Appreciate
brother. Thank
it.
you so much.
Johnny Cox, 6 feet tall, 5'11". Let's be honest, I'm 5'11". I'm
Well,
drinking every year.
So I did have kind of an idea to maybe add to a third tier Kickstarter.
Ooh, look at you, Chris, trying to join the
like-
team. I see it.
Well, just thinking, if it hits that 20,000 mark, let's think about joining two universes,
Okay.
Eternia and the Laserverse, because I will tell you, Mega J.
Oh, wait a second. I know this.
Yeah, you know Laser Man. I'm not going to pitch you Laser Man.
You're
I know
aware of
this. I know what's going on. Wait a
Yeah,
second.
you know
That's
Laser
what
Man.
people tonight.
I don't know
Can
where
I-
this is going with this.
I have been here
But can I
before.
tell you, one of the characters is based on He-Man. It's
Absolutely.
Hey-Man.
Absolutely.
All right, let's put this out there. If it gets over $20,000 in funding, I
That's so
think
cool.
Toy Father should attend the Motuniverse, join the cosplayers as Hey-Man.
Hey-Man.
For sure.
That is awesome, bro. Honestly, that is so cool. I love it. I love it.
Oh,
That
my
is- that
goodness.
is so
No,
freaking
you get it, Hey-Man.
He
It's
looks
like
cool, man.
It's
I
like
like that.
He-Man.
I
That's
love
why
it.
I mean,
It's so
And real
neat.
quick before we keep going, like again, saying hi to people. We got Play Mode 2, Arcade of Power. Thanks for being here. We have I have my VIP passes. This is time scales and plan to attend. That's amazing. Kenzo's Creations here. Thanks so talking Sam. This is great. Already planning lunches. Thanks
Now
for
we're
still being
talking.
here. Appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, and this was a thing too. This is what we're saying about PF. I mean, we know there's a board of shareholders. That is for sure. Brick something. I love the Masterverse Thunder Punch He-Man. The armor holds up.
yes.
Yep. Motuniverse will pass $21.50. Seth, hey all, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Oh, here we go. 25. There we go. 21.5K. There we go. That's what Timescale is trying to get out, and my brain following. There we go. Brick something with the hey man. Ooh,
I love it.
Man.
I love it.
Well,
Jukebox Hero. It's a
Oh, Yimbo blew out his mic doing that.
oh, Yimbo.
Oh no, we're okay. I tapped the mute. Johnny says I was in Malaysia as a kid, so I don't have access to cap rolls. Made me so sad about my RoboCop figures. Oh, we got to get you some caps, Johnny. We'll get
All
you
right.
some caps.
So
what is-
I'm just
what is this,
saying.
Chris?
So if we hit 20,000, we can introduce the Laserverse. I'm still stuck on this, guys, because we have some new
No, we
people
know.
that have not seen this, and this
That's
is. So I'm just like, we have new eyes, everyone. So you didn't know it, but tonight we're unleashing the. How many tiers are there so far?
There are
Mega J?
there are 5 tiers.
There are 5 tiers. We're unleashing the 6th tier tonight, and it starts here.
Not affiliated, unofficial.
Laser man. He's got the heart of a cow and a laser for a hand. Laser man, defender of crops and the farming land. With a blast of light and a mighty move, he'll plow through evil just for you. Out in the fields where danger grows, he battles villains no farmer knows. Modern schemes, reflection blinds, but Laser Man justice always finds. Laser Man,
Realize he has a cat.
ironclad courage, country strong and grand. Laser Man, fighting for good with a callous hand. From the barn to the skies, he'll never fall. A hero with hooves and heart, he gives his all. When the cows cry out and the hay bales burn, only one man can stop the storm. Only one man moves fast enough. He's Laser Man, the laser-powered legend of the land. Laser Man, the only hero who truly understands. From silo to city, through lightning and flame, all evil will tremble at Larry Laserman's name.
Who wrote that song? That's a great song.
Tier 6. Tier 6, everyone.
My
Back this
Wow.
Kickstarter.
My goodness.
That
Wow.
was absolutely.
I'd like to
epic.
just revisit a topic of Yimbo being tall. I'm also the same height as Yimbo. I'm just pointing that out there. Some people
Chewy's
get surprised
actually
at my height.
He's taller than I am.
I was surprised that.
I'm just putting that out there. I mean,
that's fair. That's fair.
Chewy's
Chewy's
me,
tall,
brick
man. She's
something.
pretty.
Chewy's my
he's a pretty tall
he's
dude.
definitely the muscle of the Toy Daddies. Brick something. I'm pretty sure was that a D Amazing pose that twerk
Yes.
the Laser Man? I thought so. Vicious Soldier with the Laser Man, and can you hire me to work on the new spinoff? There you go.
We have so many spin-offs.
But by the way, as we keep going back to hit these again, what could come with the stretch goals is I love this. There's no way on the face of this planet the VIP passes will not sell out, and because of the 37, it will no matter what get up to 17K already. So that's really great. That is awesome. Larry, we are. It's true. And thank you so much, Taze, for being here. And yes, we can't help it. It is an earworm. We laugh, but like we do rock out to it.
Yeah.
I like chanting in songs.
Every year when we drive up to Legion's Con, Chris always has some new music to listen to. And
Last year we just made up songs on that app.
we did. So there are spin-offs to the Laserverse already, and they're all just
That is
about
so
the same quality.
That is so
All right, but we
I love
do need to get back to Mike and Jay telling
Yes.
us the actual stretch goals. So we hit 10K.
No, I was serious. If this gets
What's
across
up?
20K, I think Chris has to
I'm-
go dressed as
I'm not
K-Man.
joking.
Then all right, fine. Let's
There you go.
let's
That's
do
a
this thing.
That would be great. I'm 100% on board. Mike, why don't you tell us about our next stretch goal? Because we've already reached upwards of 10,000.
That's true. That's right.
I'm like, yeah,
We're
where were we at? We were talking about stretch goals right now.
Yeah, man.
Well, we
All
were
right,
talking
so-
about Laser Man. But we can go back to that.
We talk about
Later.
laser goals.
I'm like, you guys, it's been a crazy random night over here. I'm telling you, like stuff that normally doesn't happen. Of course, it's like, oh, you're trying to stream. Well, there's a car accident outside I had to deal with just now. That I'm like, what? Like, when does that ever happen?
Well, Mike, we were complimenting Jay on his salesmanship. He is crushing
Dude,
it.
He's a hype man for anything. Like, geez.
That's why I partnered with him. Honestly,
yeah.
that's why I
Goodness.
partnered.
Well, Mike, before while we have you,
Yes.
what are some of the things you're thinking for the
15K. So
15K? Yeah, man.
15K. This is Jay's favorite one. Actually, this is
It
going to
is
allow us
my
to
absolute
bring.
favorite one, 100%.
This is going to allow us to, secure obviously a little more area, and then have a lot of cosplay. We want to reach out to high profile cosplayers that can really come, and obviously we want to have a cosplay extravaganza, I believe we called it,
That's right.
and we want to have prizes for people. We want people to dress up in their favorite fandom. It doesn't have to necessarily be MOTU, but of course, if it's MOTU, we might be a little biased, little extra points. But we want to have workshops where people can learn how to do and make cosplay stuff. Obviously, we want to invite some folks that worked on the toys and things like that as well, and we kind of budgeted that into the 15K stretch goal. And ultimately, that would probably be where the majority of that would be going.
Nice. I got to tell you, last year I had a chance to go on Saturday to New York Comic Con, which is like the big cosplayer day. It was my first time ever like going on a Saturday, and what a trip! Like awesome, like cosplay. What you just described, having that breakout room or whatever it's going to be for the cosplay, like to be able to meet and gather, like you said, share tips and tricks and all sorts of stuff. Like, and then of course the photo ops. Like it's just I don't know. Cosplayers are awesome. So
Yeah.
I love dressing up to I love my Halloween, especially. I could see a variant of me being super into cosplay.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
totally see it. No, you
If
know
I
what?
could
No.
afford to have it high level, I'd be down. Like I would want it to be like movie quality kind of look. to
Right.
it.
That's what holds me back. I'm like, it's gotta be legit.
No, Yimbo, yours would be funnier if it was the least movie quality version.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be the Yimbo. It's gonna be Yimbo Batman. Come on, that
Yeah, that would be
Yimbo
the
Batman's
one.
the best.
No, I want Yimbo to go with that, like those crappy Halloween costumes that we had, where it was like He-Man's on the shirt and you have like the mask. But I want adult size for Yimbo to just run around the con in.
That would be I would do that. Or underoos, He-Man underoos.
There you
Right?
go.
Modern
You made
day
it
for
better.
adults.
There you go.
Stretch goal.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I like it. Time scales. Everyone a fan of our nuts. Read the works of Nev Fountain. Johnny Cock, S plus tier quality when you have a bovine heart and lasers for hands. I love it. Oh, all right. So 15K. Oh man, and then so even more planned for 2025.
But this is your
What's up?
cosplay. Just
Yeah.
wear a box that says Transformers on it.
Hey, you know what? That works. That works. Thank you, Johnny.
All right, what's the next goal?
Man, so we have 15. We have 20.
So next up would be 20. This is actually going to be one of my favorites because with 20, we're looking into screening. There's a movie theater nearby that we want to look into. We'd want to screen anything from the 87 movie, the cartoons, things like that, and have our own private screening. Maybe even have Jay and I and maybe some others up there, and we can commentary during it and make fun of them, poke fun at the movie because it's campy, it's a little cheesy.
Oh yeah.
But also this is going to allow us to have some high profile guests. Some guests require a little
Incentive.
persuasive persuasion to get them to come, right? Because for them it was work. They don't have the same passion obviously like we had it.
Mhm.
So if we can get there, that's when we can, and I promise you, like the ask will be there from our side. And the reason we're kind of like vague on these is because I don't want to put something like, if we get 25K, well then the guy
Courtney
who plays
Cox will
Ant-Man
be there.
yeah, exactly. So, I don't want to put anything in writing that I can't 100% confirm.
Right.
Sure.
Who's the Pink
So-
Ranger, Chris?
So
The one that got away.
Oh, man. I'm right there with you.
Got away, walked right by you. Same thing.
Tilted it to me in my face.
Sorry, Mike. Keep going.
And
Mike.
also,
It wasn't to your face. She said it
Just
while walking
took
by
me back
your
to
face.
being like
if we
12
hit
years old right there.
20K, if we hit 20K, the Toy Father will appear at Motuniverse as Laserman. You know,
As Heyman. I'll be
as Heyman. Oh,
Heyman.
even better.
Heyman.
He's coming as Heyman.
Heyman.
It's like the Jamaican He-Man. Hey,
Oh,
mom.
I didn't show-
That's even
Hey,
better.
Here's my Heyman. This is
Heyman.
Heyman.
That's a Heyman variant. That's the exclusive.
What you
It's the
talking about,
Jamaican
Heyman?
Heyman.
Oh, we got to talk to one of our stepsons, Art Man Customs. See if he can help us out with this design of the character. Oh my god, this
Oh,
is great.
man. But yeah, you know, we were just saying that it's going to be high profile guests. We're gonna, you know, we're trying to get in touch with people from Amazon MGM. We would love to have somebody from the new movie there.
Oh, that would be
You know,
cool too.
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
We're in contact. We're trying to get in, you know, in contact with Mattel and see what we can do there. Obviously, we want to get some of the legacy folks like Melindy Britt and Alan Oppenheimer and all those kind of people that worked on the original shows.
Mhm.
So, you know, with that, hitting that goal is going to allow for that. And that's
Right.
what I'm most excited about.
That's so neat. All right, and then you guys have. I mean, again, this is all within
Jeez.
striking distance. Like this is
Yeah.
these are all so like at 25, man.
Well, we couldn't even
And
describe
then it's
it. We
even
just
more.
said that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We just said that, you
opens
know,
up to
it's
everything. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
25K is where the halls of Grayskull just basically open up, and we can do more or less whatever we want. We can
Right.
the sky's the limit. We can actually get more guests, more space. You know, we want to create. So here's something for us. We have been talking about this at length for a while now. We actually want a dedicated room where we can invite all of the customizers that we know
Mm.
and just start allowing them to like set up different dioramas and environment play sets and just literally go to town and bring, you know, like their talents to the show and showcase, you know, what it is that they're able to do and really be recognized for their incredible work.
I'm really flattered that you're extending the invite to us. Just saying.
I want Heyman to be there, man. Like 100%. I want it to be there 100%.
Well, hold on. We got Gene saying, "Love you, Gene." Make sure they don't send Jared Leto. He's franchise poison. And it comes back around. Love you, Gene. Thank you, man.
Ooh,
So
so
you know what?
The sad thing is he's probably
if-
crazy expensive too.
If Jared Leto, if I invite Jared Leto, he has to bring the Havoc staff, and he's got to bring the skeleton, whatever Skeletor makeup they've got on. He's got to wear it to the show. That's the only way Jared Leto would be let in the show.
He'd be a good Skeletor.
I think, well, yeah, I'm hoping, right? We gotta hope. That's fair, right?
I mean, he's not the lead role.
Yeah,
It's
right.
okay.
Well, he is the
He's the
main supporting actor, right? He actually is like, you know, he's the villain to He-Man, right? So he is like the main supporter, right? So
Right.
well,
Yeah. But he's not He-Man, so I think we're good.
exactly.
We're good.
It's a co-lead.
but we are with 25,000, we would definitely be able to reach out in principle to maybe one of the other characters like Trapjaw or Fisto or this is getting worse and worse every time I say something. You know, the maybe even the Sorceress. I mean, like, you know, she's very popular after Deadpool, but you never know. She might actually be able to drop by. And
I would love if you got Dolph Lundgren. I mean, that would be amazing.
A lot of people want to
That would
see
be
Dolph.
Everyone keeps saying the same thing, and we would love to have Dolph. We really would, but and you know what? Actually, Mike, someone told me a little birdie told me that he actually showed up at a small Comic-Con, this year. So maybe he's
singing a different tune nowadays. Yeah.
Maybe his asking price.
Has he been notoriously known not to do cons or?
No, it's not that. Like our first, so we were told by a good source. We were told by a reputable source that he was asking upwards of $25,000 for an appearance at one point.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't.
Our entire budget.
That's what I was about to say. There goes the Kickstarter.
Yeah, I would imagine that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was around the time of the Expendables. So you know, he was a little bit high on his whatever cocaine he had that day, and he wanted first class tickets for him and his entourage. So this
Entourage.
yeah, this
How many people, right?
this person basically said no, we will not be doing that. So but I think that again, he hasn't had a role in a while, right? I think he was the king of Atlantis or something like that. Like I think that was the last thing he's done so far. But yeah, so
Unless he's King
hopefully-
Grayskull.
Well, and then do you guys? This is an interesting question from Johnny. Are you having like vendors? Or are you having
Yes.
Okay. So like this is again just throwing out other ideas of companies
No, 100%.
to hit up, reach out. But High School Creations Mike is awesome with Wall XD.
This is a toy show at the end of the day, in a lot of ways, right? This is a toy show. It's a vintage toy show. We want people to come and enjoy themselves and find that holy grail that you've been looking for. I mean, if you are a Motuniverse fan, you will find Eternia. You know what I mean? Like you will find a vintage Castle Grayskull. You will find a vintage Snake Mountain. You will find the classic Snake Mountain. You will find the classic Castle Grayskull, right? So we want everyone to enjoy themselves and find that one missing piece, that Crystar figure. You know what I mean? We want you to be able to find anything that your heart desires. A ROM figure from Toy Biz, right? We want you to find all these great little gems, right? So that's first and foremost is what we're doing, and we are reaching out to our favorite toy makers in the independent scene, and we're seeing if anybody can help us with maybe offer an exclusive, maybe just something for the show. So we're hoping that some of the more popular independent toy makers will step forward and help us out with this.
That would be cool. And that's why, like Four Horsemen and then Brick is, politely harassing Mike and Jay about making sure that they're there and do a panel about their work on MOTU over the years. Like that is to me.
That's a good idea.
We definitely want the Four Horsemen, especially because of they're intrinsically connected to Master Universe. They brought Master Universe back from the brink. Yeah. I mean, this is just history.
I mean, that's what kind of started Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
I mean, like the mythic line,
Yeah. 100%. And don't forget, they are responsible for 2000X. 2000X is Four Horsemen, right? That was their complete line. They literally walked into Mattel headquarters and say, "We want to do this," and Mattel's like, "Okay." You know what I mean? And then Mike Young came in and said, "Hey, I'll do a cartoon. Why not? Let's do it." Right? And, And the rest is history. And all of a sudden, Emiliano was like, "All right, I can make a comic book," and Val was like, "I can color the damn thing." So a lot of great stuff happening. And you know what? This is the history we want to have. And I do want to say something really quick. A lot of people are like, "Oh, are you trying to replace PowerCon?" The answer is no. We want Val Staples to come and literally tell stories about how he started PowerCon and why he was crazier than we were, right? He's the legend. He is the man, and we want him at Motuniverse to tell his story. You know what I mean? Like
he was throwing the con when MOTU was basically nothing. Like 2011, there was nothing really going on besides classics. That was it.
Oh, that's awesome. So, we want to make sure we highlight these guests that you already lined up for us. Or we're talking about different potential things in Stretch, but these are your featured guests. These guys will be here. So if you want to take us through over here, Tony Washington, there you go, is your artist of honor, artist guest of honor. I love that. Anyway, so if you want to do a little rundown as I scroll, but if you want to start with Tony,
you want me to take it, Jay? Yeah. So Tony, I met him at PowerCon throughout the years. He's an amazing artist. His prints, they're so well detailed and just vibrant. I myself bought a bunch of prints from him over the years, and he's also a local here in San Diego. So seeing him at San Diego Comic Con, we kind of bonded over MOTU. And when I knew this con was becoming a reality, I'm like, I gotta have Tony be there and help us make an exclusive print. So I reached out to him, and he actually came to us with 8 different sketches. And we took it to our we
He
took
kind
it
of
to
went
our
overboard,
team.
but it was
Yeah,
awesome.
it was pretty awesome. We took it to our team. We narrowed it down to 3, and we actually put it up to a vote over the weekend. And we still need to announce the winner. I've been like I said, crazy day at work. I haven't even had a chance to post the winner, but we have an exclusive print coming from him for the con, and yeah, we're very excited that he's
Awesome.
there.
That is great. All right, so Tony Washington, then we have Joshua Sky.
Yeah, so Joshua is actually right now writing the lore for Master Universe. I mean, he's actually been all the mini comics that come with the Master Universe Origins figures. He has written a good amount of them, including the 2 that you see on screen. He was also responsible, not responsible, but he was also instrumental in bringing back heavy metal with the heavy metal Kickstarter, which was very successful this past year. And he's actually been involved with multiple different productions, including Deadpool 2. I didn't even realize that until I read his bio. So yeah, we're very excited to have Josh as our writer guest as well. Great guy. And then talking about the Master Universe movie, William Stout, the conceptual designer and costume designer for the Master Universe original motion picture, he actually created the look for Skeletor, the look for He-Man, the look for Tila, the look for Man-at-Arms. He pretty much designed all of these characters as we saw them on screen. He's worked on multiple films, including the Night of Living Dead 2, and of course Master Universe, and as well as so many other wonderful films. And it's a lot of people do recognize the fact that his original designs are what inspired Jurassic Park to actually get made. So we are very, very excited to have William Stout as one of our guests this year.
I gotta say, I love how the movie design came back around in Revolution.
Yes.
Towards the end, and just bringing back some characters from that movie too, like Gildor. I just loved how Kevin Smith brought it back around. So.
And Chris, I saw that I threw that up there, but here, that's your right there's your movie guys.
Oh,
on your table over there.
Yeah. I just opened these up tonight.
There you go.
I'm so glad that Masterverse made these, because the facial sculpt on Skeletor is about as close as Frank Langella as you're going to get.
Right?
Yeah.
So good.
The classics version by Super 7 was okay, but it wasn't Frank Langella. This is Frank Langella. I don't know what happened.
This is far from Dolph Lundgren.
Well, I was going to say, you got to pick up that ramen head now for.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know what happened
again.
To
Hold on, I'll be back.
But
but those two designs right there, if you want to go back to that, those two designs are from William Stout.
There you go.
And actually, if you guys remember, the Super 7 figures was actually titled the William Stout Collection. That was actually
really? That definitely did not sink in. That's great. Yep. Oh man! All right, so that's that's gonna be these are all amazing people to pick their brains.
And we have more. We have more in the wings. Like we have a lot of other guests who we're courting. I guess we'll say it that way. Of course, we've also announced Tim Sheridan.
Yeah.
And it's just humbling to think that a lot of these guests are just they hear about what we're doing. They're like, hey, we'd like to come, or we know someone who knows these guests, and they're like, I could talk to this guy. Like, we can see if he can come. And it's been a great camaraderie for the whole community. And this really is, as you guys said, as Chris said, as Chewy, as this is a community event. This is the community has really come together for this, and we want everyone in the toy community to feel welcome and to just have that opportunity to feel like they did back when PowerCon was in California, and just remember all the good times. And great news, because myself and Mike, we've always said that we want a Master Universe convention in every state. That's actually what we want. And you know what? We weren't surprised, because he mentioned he made mention of this earlier in the year, like earlier last year. But PowerCon is coming back in 2027. We are super excited that PowerCon is coming back in 2027, and Val Staples, true to his word, has actually created a Master Universe centric convention in Ohio for 2026. September, help me out here, Mike. 21st.
I think a week, 12th and 13th. I think
12th and
something like
13th,
that.
something like that. But anyway, you guys can definitely check it out. MOTU Fest in Cincinnati, Ohio. We are over the moon that he is doing this, and again, we would love to have Val at Motuniverse and share. Put up a table for MOTU Fest. We would love to have that. And again, it's all about being part of a community and helping each other out. That's what we truly believe. We truly believe that is very, very important.
Brick was saying William Stout is one of my biggest creative influences. Love his stuff.
Nice.
Time Scale says Master of the Universe DVD only has 4 left on Amazon. Are you guys causing that? Chris is the one. If anyone's buying stuff during a stream, and Brick something. Yes, the classics by Super 7, they're fantastic, but it leans more towards William Stout's artwork.
Absolutely. 100%. And we are humbled that these guests are joining us this year, and we hope to invite many more. And if we reach that $25,000 goal, we can really get some really amazing guests. And we really are hoping, if we actually reach that goal, that we might actually get one of the movie actors. Again, we can only dream about a Nicholas Galitzine or an Eva Mendes, but who we're really being more realistic about is like a Fisto, a Mechaneck, right? What's it called? A Roboto, right? Those would be actually thinking about who's actually playing Roboto now. No, we can't. I don't think we can get Roboto. I
think Kristen Wiig's gonna show up.
Yeah, she's a bit too high. That was a bit too high profile. But definitely we would love to be able to get any of the actors. We would be blessed to be able to get it. Imagine if we by some miracle we get Idris Elba. That would be ridiculous, right? But that's not in the cards either. So. But yeah, we would love to be able to do that.
I mean, Idris Elba, that would be incredible. But
that would be insane.
Dolph Lundgren would be really awesome too. Just say.
We just patterned the whole con around him. I mean, like this. But yeah, no,
he could DJ it. He's a big DJ.
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, he does some hip hop. I've seen some of his hip hop.
Like his shows are like pretty big. Like he'll shoot a movie, fly somewhere for a show, and then come back the next morning.
That is crazy.
To finish his scenes. Like,
that's cool.
There's a Goat Man. Man, wouldn't it be great if we could get the mountain?
Thor.
The Game of Thrones Goat Man.
Who is that? Is that McCabe? And Figure Fight Club, what's going on, dude? How you doing, man? Thanks for so much for hanging
what's
out,
up, buddy?
But guys, this is awesome. This is so great. I've been refreshing. I would love to be able to say that we added a backer during the stream. Sadly, that hasn't been the case. But guys, we did show, even if you're not from Cali or whatever, there's other ways to support. There's different.
Yimbo, I'm just saying. I started that stream at 10 o'clock this morning, and it was 10.
That's right. I guess there was a Toy Daddy effect just this morning. Yeah.
And then afterwards, it was 11,400. So just saying.
It was the Toy Daddy bump.
After the
thumbnail, after Chewy put or maybe it was Chris, whoever put up the Toy Daddy
that was
banner,
Chewy.
It got a bump. Immediately, I got a bump.
Oh, there we go. All right, well, good.
So, even
if you're stroking our egos, we'll take it. It's all good.
We want to thank the Toy Daddies, guys. Thank you so much for having us tonight. It's this really is a community effort, and I was just telling everybody I'm going everywhere. Sorry, Mike and myself are going everywhere, trying to tell everybody about this.
Look, I'm getting paid right now just to be here. It's getting crazy. I'm doing stuff at work. It's crazy.
Well, Mike, it's been a pleasure meeting you. I got to meet your Instagram account before, so so we'll now be in touch. And again, man, it's for both of you guys and the whole team. I mean, really, if we scroll down again, you have this wonderful section with everybody that's been helping. Let's see if I scroll. Meet the team. And I'll just scroll down one more time as you guys, however you want to last second pitch say? I mean, like guys, you've sold us. I just wish.
Well, I was gonna say, did Jay talk about vendors? I know we like touched on it. So going to the going to the website. If you are interested in being a vendor, because we are gonna have vendors, you can go to motuniversecon.com. You can scroll down and there's a place to put your first name, last name, email, and then you can write in a little comment section, "Hey, I'm interested in being I'm interested in being a vendor." If you're an artist, you can, if you want to get a table to showcase your art, anything like that. We're happy to reach back out to you. Again, we're just kind of in the fundraising. All our focus right now is on the Kickstarter, but once we're set with that, we are going to be starting to book tables and getting that all laid out.
Very cool. Very cool.
And now look, timescales. Gotta go. Can't believe how much this. Well, I hope that's a good thing that all of us. That's an enjoyable time. Needed to because I interviewed Mike and Jay on this tomorrow. So there you go. All right. So
I'm literally putting myself on the street here. If anybody's interested in having me and Mike on their stream, I do swallow. So you can get like a guarantee.
I don't do any of that. I was after Jay.
Well, we got to miss something. We've got some good. There are definitely some awesome toy tubers in here. Did you guys get to be on with Brick yet?
I was on with
Brick. Brick is bugging us. Brick is. Brick is literally
need to go back
to get on this channel.
Yeah, we need to go back. We're doing timescales tomorrow. Tomorrow night we're doing another one, right?
No, I think. We're doing another one. We're doing timescales in the afternoon, and then we're doing. Actually, I think I got it mixed up. I think that was tonight's. I think that was.
Oh, okay. And then, wow, we actually have a night off tomorrow night. Wow. Wednesday we're on with Kenzo's Creations.
Nice.
Thursday we're going on Hemania.com, his first live stream ever, which will be fun.
Oh wow, cool. Okay.
And then we're trying to figure out Brick, and then obviously others. We were just on Hatter last night. Last week was a whirlwind. We were.
That was hilarious.
Well, that's what we're saying, man. That you guys are doing it right. You got to hit the pavement every day. You got to keep reminding, because it's just a reminder. It's how we are as people. Like we got to shine, shake the shiny thing in front of our eyes each day. So that's you're doing.
37 left, man. 37.
This is it. This is it.
I mean, what's crazy is it's happening. No matter what, it's happening.
Yeah.
People, book your ticket. Go check it out. It's happening. This is your time to back the Kickstarter and get something early and also get it at a discounted price. So this is the time to do it.
The VIP is 40% off right now for VIP passes.
Yeah, the VIP
get in there. Get in there now.
Hotel, I don't know if you guys mentioned, we are still working that out. We're hoping to get a discount code. Like we're literally in conversation right now trying to get that squared away.
Mm-hmm.
But we're looking at probably around $200 roughly for a room per night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. We are working on it, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for having us. We hope to see you guys there. You guys are always welcome. And yeah, guys, thank you, guys, and everybody out there. If you are interested in supporting the Kickstarter, please head over there, take a look at the tiers. We have a lot of great rewards, a lot of ways you can support. You can even put like I said, you can put $1, you can put $5, you can put $10. Every little bit counts, and it means a lot to us. It literally means the world to us. So, but I want to thank the Toy Daddies, everybody here for supporting this and letting us have a little bit of your time. I'll be in the back, waiting for you guys. You take turns, okay? Don't not all at once.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to where. Hold on, where was it? You're sick, man, Jay.
I'll do whatever it takes, bros. I'll do whatever it takes. Make it one for the team.
Yes, thank you guys so much for having us. I really appreciate it. It's literally a dream come true for me right now. It's kind of surreal. It's like a fever dream, like, again, having that little Kickstarter thing I did 4 years ago, and for this to spark just from a conversation with Jay and turn into, it's like this crazy snowball that's turned into an avalanche, and I'm so excited that the community is just gathered around this to make this happen, and it's happening, like you were saying.
Amazing, yeah.
It's
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see how much this will grow in the next 6 to 8 months as we lead up to it.
I do want to say that this is Mike's dream, and you know what, we like he's the one who had this crazy idea, and all of us, were inspired by that, and it's happening, and it's because of Mike. Mike is the reason why it's happening. So.
Oh, shucks.
Well, again, guys, congrats on not only crossing the goal, but now having these stretch tiers, and just I hope you hit that 25. I can't wait till the day, as soon as that last founders medallion is scooped up. I'm excited for it. So hopefully that's sooner than later, because that's good. Oh, so good.
Crazy.
I definitely want one of those. Those
Thank
look
you guys.
amazing.
Appreciate it.
Well,
Thank you guys
Chris,
so much.
do you have any final questions for us?
Well, I do want to show you my latest Hey Man.
Good night, my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread, because next week we'll be right here. Your Toy Daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.